Chapati is a traditional Indian flatbread that's simple and delicious to make at home. To prepare chapati, you'll need a few basic ingredients: whole wheat flour, water, and a pinch of salt, optional. Begin by taking a clean, dry bowl and adding 2 cups of whole wheat flour to it. If desired, you can add a pinch of salt to enhance the flavor. Slowly start adding water, little by little, while mixing the flour. Continue adding water and knead the mixture until it forms a smooth, elastic dough. The dough should be soft but not sticky. Adjust with more water or flour as needed. Once the dough is ready, cover it with a damp cloth and let it rest for about 15 to 20 minutes. While the dough is resting, heat a griddle or flat pan on the stove over medium heat. After resting, divide the dough into small, evenly sized balls, usually around the size of a golf ball. Take one of the dough balls and roll it between your palms to create a smooth, round shape. On a clean, flat surface, gently flatten the ball with your fingers. Use a rolling pin to roll out the dough ball into a thin, even circle. Keep rotating the dough and adding more flour as needed to prevent sticking. The ideal thickness of a chapati is usually about 1/8 to 1/16 inch. Be sure not to make it too thick or too thin. Finding the right balance takes practice. Once you've rolled out the chapati, it's time to cook it on the preheated griddle. Place the chapati on the hot griddle and allow it to cook for about 20 to 30 seconds. You'll notice small bubbles forming on the surface. This is a good sign. Flip the chapati over using a spatula or tongs, and you'll see the other side starting to puff up. Gently press down on the puffed areas to help it puff up more evenly. Continue cooking for another 20 to 30 seconds or until both sides have brown spots. Be cautious not to overcook, as it can make the chapati dry and hard. Once the chapati is ready, remove it from the griddle and place it on a plate. To keep it soft, you can lightly brush it with a small amount of ghee, clarified butter. If you prefer, you can also use a dry cloth to cover the chapati to keep them warm. Repeat the process for the remaining dough balls. Remember to give the dough balls a few seconds to rest before rolling them out. Chapati are best enjoyed fresh off the griddle, hot and soft. You can serve chapati with a variety of dishes like curries, vegetables, or chutney. Chapati are versatile and can be enjoyed with both savory and sweet accompaniments. Making chapati can be a fun and fulfilling culinary experience. It's essential to maintain the right balance of flour and water when kneading the dough. The dough should not be too dry or too wet. Practice will help you get it right. Rolling the dough into a thin, even circle ensures that it cooks evenly. The key to soft and puffed chapati lies in the even cooking on the griddle. The small bubbles that form during cooking indicate that the chapati is puffing up well. Do not rush the cooking process. Take your time to get the right texture. Keeping the chapati covered or brushed with ghee after cooking helps maintain its softness. Once you've mastered the art of making chapati, you can experiment with different flavors. For example, you can add herbs or spices to the dough for a unique twist. Chapati is not just a staple of Indian cuisine, it's enjoyed in many other cultures as well. The practice of making chapati can be a therapeutic and satisfying experience. The simplicity of chapati's ingredients and preparation is one of its charms. Freshly made chapati has a warm, comforting aroma that fills the kitchen. It's a staple food for many because of its versatility and nutritious value. Chapati is often a part of everyday meals, making it a beloved and familiar food. Whether you're enjoying it with a savory curry or a sweet spread, chapati always complements the meal. The experience of making chapati can become a cherished culinary tradition in your kitchen. By following these steps and practicing, you'll soon be able to make delicious, soft chapati at home for yourself and your loved ones.